How's it going, everybody? Greg here with RC Driver, and as you can see, I have the ARRMA Granite here on my workbench. This is the ARRMA Granite Voltage, and if you haven't seen this truck before, it is pretty neat. If you're looking to get into the hobby, this may be the truck for you. It's a completely ready-to-run truck, with the exception you're going to need 4 AA batteries for the transmitter, but it does come with the batteries for the car. It comes with a charger. Obviously, the truck is assembled, tires are glued, body is painted, electronics are installed. All you really need to do is charge up the batteries, slide them in, turn everything on, and go. It's a pretty neat vehicle. We actually already did a unboxing and overview of this vehicle. You can check it out with that link right there. And for those of you looking to get a little bit of everything out of this video, I'll go over this really quickly. It's a ready-to-run 1/10 brushed vehicle. It runs on Li-ion batteries, and this is kind of the big deal behind the Voltage name on this truck. It runs on these batteries right here, 3.7 volt, 1500 milliamp Li-ion batteries. And it comes with these two. It comes with a charger to charge them up. It's a specific charger for these batteries. And it is really easy to use. You just slide the batteries into the tray. It gives you an indication where the positive goes, where the negative goes, and you could run this vehicle for 5 to 9 minutes. Now, what's really cool about this, you could extend the run times by adding more of these cells. So there are 6 slots in the tray of this vehicle, and you could slide up to 6 of these in here to improve your runtime and get up to 27 minutes on these type of batteries. Now, to do that, ARRMA sells these packages right here. These are the lithium-ion packs. So this comes with a charger and 2 batteries. I think I have this one open here. So this is what it looks like inside the box. You got the charger and 2 additional cells. So as you can see, I've got the 2 cells that came with the truck. And then I have 4 more, and I'm going to test each one of these different combinations, the 2, the 4, and the 6 cell variations, to see if we can get the same run times that they list on the side of the box here. And that is 9 minutes on 2 cells, 18 minutes on 4 cells, and 27 minutes on 6 cells. And it's all based on, how you run your vehicle. But that's pretty much the estimated range you're given here on the box art. What am I missing here? Oh, all right. So afterwards, after you go and try out those different options, if you want to stick with Li-ion batteries, that's totally cool. But what's really neat about this vehicle is you could go and use other traditional hobby grade batteries with it. So right here we have a 7.2 volt nickel metal battery, and that will fit right into the vehicle's cradle inside the chassis there. It is already fitted with a T-plug, so you need to get a battery with a T-plug on there. And then all you have to do is there is a little jumper on the speed controller. You move it over to nickel metal, and that just sets the proper cutoff for the speed controller, the power cutoff. And then what you could also use is lithium polymer batteries, a 2S 7.4 volt lithium polymer battery. And this will give you some great power and some great runtime depending on the type of pack that you specifically buy. But again, you're going to need chargers for these if you do go upgrade with these later. But again, everything runs great. Everything should run great on these 2 cells. I'm really excited to try it out. So the only thing left to do right now is go get this thing dirty. Let's go. had a lot of fun with the ARRMA Granite. I couldn't believe how much fun we actually had with this machine. Now, I'm a racer at heart, so that's why I'm saying that. What really gets me going is hitting the track and driving a racing car. But this thing, it was so much fun, and I could really see people that are getting into the hobby having a lot of fun with this machine. Now, let's talk about the batteries first. These two little batteries powered this machine really well. It definitely went within that time frame that they were talking about on the box. It was a 5 to 9 minute time frame, and I think we were there about 8 minutes before we noticed the battery kind of just dropping off, and that's when we went and installed some new batteries. What I did notice, it was actually pretty quick on these as well, so I'm really happy with the speed. I'm happy with the amount of runtime, and I'm actually pretty happy with the performance. The steering worked really well. I was a little concerned about that because it has that 5-wire servo in there. Wasn't sure what we were going to expect there, but it actually worked really well. You know, it's got some great power. It worked really well in grass. The one thing that I did notice was that, you know, out on the dirt and stuff like that, it kind of, you know, spun the wheels, and, you know, it kind of felt lightweight. Now, someone that's getting into the hobby, they're not going to notice that, but someone who's a racer like me, you know, I keep saying that, you're going to notice that type of thing. And so, you know, when it was like hitting some rocks and hitting some potholes and stuff in that dirt that we were driving on, it was kind of bouncing around. The truck just felt very light. But then we went and installed all the batteries, all the lithium-ion batteries, weighs the truck down a little bit more, and I thought the truck felt much more at home with a little bit more weight behind it. And that's when I really started to enjoy kind of pushing it and see what the truck could do and going off of jumps and stuff like that. It definitely steered a lot better. I think it likes that weight. And definitely when we went and put the nickel metal battery in it and the lithium polymer battery, those have some weight behind it too. And the truck just felt much more planted then. And it felt, you know, very powerful with those two battery options as well. I definitely like the versatility of all the different batteries. And I think, you know, adding those different batteries to the truck, whichever one you decide to keep going with, you're going to have a lot of fun. It's got to give you the power that you need. Now, durability. Let's talk about durability. Dean was driving it for a lot of that footage that you saw there. And the thing I said to Dean was, Dean, we need to get some good shots of this, and then you could go wild with it. Well, about 3 minutes into shooting that video, he starts launching it off of things, and it's landing on the roof, and it's cartwheeling and everything like that. No durability issues that we could find. You know, it's just beat up. And as you saw from the video, we did go and check that waterproof feature there. We ran it through the puddle a number of times. It's pretty dirty. I have to clean it, but we have no issues. There's no sign whatsoever that the water ruined any of the electronics. So overall, back again at that price point, you know, $140 for this truck. I think it is a great truck to help get people into the hobby. The versatility is there. You could go and upgrade it later, but it's just a lot of fun as is. We had a great time with the ARRMA Granite Voltage, and you know, my kids are going to enjoy this going forward. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you haven't checked out that unboxing video of this so you can see more features, please do that. When you're done with that, you can head over to rcdriver.com so you can see even more photos of this truck along with a lot of other cool RC information.